What up, everybody? In Power Season 6, Ghost met a new love interest, a political advisor named Ramona Garrity. Ramona was also the subject of a controversial news story herself, though by no fault of her own. Her husband was a well-known politician, I believe a U.S. senator, who got caught in a scandal concerning call girls in Washington, D.C. And we haven't heard anything from or about Ramona since the end of Power Season 6. This has led many to ask where she has been, and has even led more people to believing that Ghost is actually still alive and that he is with Ramona somewhere and she is an accomplice in helping Ghost fake his death. I'm not here to debate if Ghost is alive or dead today, but if he were alive, would he even take Ramona with him, seeing she could be a possible loose end that could expose he is still alive if their relationship ever were to go south? So then, why haven't we heard from Ramona since the end of Power Season 6? My answer is that she simply wasn't relevant to the storyline until now. Ramona had no relationship with Tariq or none of the other characters from Book 2 except Rashad Tate, and they both hate each other. Ramona being a political strategist for the Democratic Party, we could also assume she is or was connected to Stephen Ott, who is the head of the Democratic Party. But after Ghost's death and everything came out, there is also a good chance that she lost her job. Especially since Tate put it out there to the news reporters when questioned about being connected to James St. Patrick. He said he was only connected to James St. Patrick because of Ramona Garrity, who he just found out was engaged in an adulterous relationship with St. Patrick. After this, Ramona stormed into Tate's hotel room, cussed him out, and we haven't seen from her since. Now that Tate is the big dog, he just got elected to Congress, so if Ramona is going to return for revenge, now is the perfect time. Power Law 35 says to master the art of timing. When all this originally went down with Ramona, Tate was running for governor, but lost the election. After that, he was not making too much noise. He simply went to teach at Stansfield and waited for an opportunity to get dirt on Sweeney. Season 3, it was all about the election to get to Congress. Now in Season 4, Tate will be headed to Congress, and it is the perfect time for Ramona to strike. Up until now, Tate didn't have much to lose. After losing the governor election, he spent a few months drunk sleeping on his brother's couch. With that being said, she had no reason to return while he was running for office. Number 1, he was still without power until taking office. Number 2, if he would have lost the election, his political career would have taken a big L that it would have taken some years to recover from. Power Law 15 says to crush your enemies totally. But the reversal of this law is to let your enemy destroy themselves instead of by your own hand. If Tate would have lost the election that he conned his way into getting nominated for, it would have been his own political demise. Now that Tate is in a position of power in Congress, Ramona has more options with what she can do. She can either destroy him or blackmail him with whatever information she has. Getting me to, how could Ramona destroy, blackmail, take down Tate, or whatever she intends to do? In Power, Ghost had a recording of Alphonse saying that Tate was skimming funds from the Queen's Child Project. Now, Ghost told Tate he gave him his only copy, but most of us know it only takes like 15 seconds to save a file on a computer or onto another flash drive. So Ghost most likely kept a copy back in case he ever needed it or was desperate, just like he used it before. I don't see him giving up his leverage on Tate just for one favor. With that said, it might have been his only copy because he gave the other copy to Ramona. But it gets deeper than that. Remember the night that Ghost and Tasha planned a robbery at Truth? It was 2-Bit, Spanky, and Alphonse who did the robbery. 2-Bit and Spanky handled their business and got out of there. But Alphonse hung around and started harassing Ramona. Knowing Alphonse was about to get caught and most likely snitch, Ghost gave his strap to Tate, who killed Alphonse. Now if Ramona puts all this together, it could make Tate look real bad. She could go as far as saying it was Tate who staged the robbery, then killed Alphonse to cover his own tracks. I mean, what was he doing with a gun in the club anyway? It probably wouldn't be enough for a conviction, but those rumors, with the fact if she has that recording, would be really bad press. Now, if she doesn't have the recording of Alphonse, there's always the time when Tate got caught having an affair with a married woman, his assistant Cassandra. Remember, Cassandra was also given the opportunity to run for Congress just to keep her mouth shut about her relationship with Tate. So this is another character who we could see return in Ghost Season 4 as Tate heads to Congress. But it was never said on the show if she won the election or not. But Ramona could have recorded that conversation when she spoke to Cassandra and offered her the congressional seat for her silence. Now this wouldn't be the bang that the Alphonse recording would be, but still enough to create a scandal with Tate's name. And if all she's looking to do is to blackmail somebody to get her job back, this could be enough. And if she don't got none of these, there's always the possibility of her hooking up with Tate's ex-fiancée, Harper Bonnet, and getting her to do a tell-all interview exposing Tate. However it goes down, keep in mind Ramona has already played Tate once before, utilizing Power Law 3, Conceal Your Intentions. Ramona was originally assigned to be Tate's political strategist when he was running for governor. But she soon had a thing for Ghost and switched sides and started helping Tate's rival, Loretta Walsh. She got Ghost to be her running mate, all while Tate is thinking she is helping him. It wasn't until she had everything already set up and ready to announce the news before she broke it to Tate that she was working for the ops. One of the reasons for concealing your intentions is that your opponent doesn't have an opportunity to make a countermove. Like Simon Stern said, she left Tate without a prayer. But we all know that Tate ended up getting the last laugh with Ramona once Ghost was killed. And that's how we got to where we are today, Ramona's revenge, because there is no love lost between Tate and Ramona. And there you have it. Leave your thoughts, theories, and predictions in the comments.